Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. I'm going to review a dinosaur from a brand that I have not reviewed yet on the channel, and it is this. It is Terra Battat Acrocanthosaurus. These dinosaurs, I believe, were sculpted by a man named Dan LaRusso. At the time that they were sculpted, I believe everybody was raving about them because they are so scientifically accurate, and I can't really disagree with how nice they look. They look beautiful. And I do have quite a few of these. Unfortunately, there was an older line. I never got any of the older line because at the time when they were made, I wasn't collecting dinosaurs. Then they re-released these. I happened to spot them at a local Target and started to buy them. I did buy all of the ones that were re-released. The older ones had different paint schemes, and there were quite a few that actually were released that never got re-released, like a beautiful, huge Diplodocus, I believe. And there were quite a few others, but unfortunately they were not re-released. I believe they had plans to re-release some of them, and they were going to also release some new sculpts for this line, but Dan LaRusso had passed away, and now I don't know what is going on with the line. I don't know if it's been completely abandoned and discontinued, or what exactly is going on with it. There have been no releases in quite a few months, maybe to a year, by them. I haven't seen anything new or even any hint or sign of anything new coming. So my guess is probably that they're done with the line. I hope that is not the case because, like I said, I really do like them and I would love to be able to keep getting new ones and keep purchasing them. But anyway, today we're going to talk about their Acrocanthosaurus, and this thing is beautiful. It really is. I like the paint job. I think it looks very, very cool. It's nicely done. There's no crazy shading or changes in coloration done on these. Kind of reminds me of a Safari LTD paint job, but it still looks fantastic. It really does. Let's take a closer look and I'll show you just why. You can see, looking here at the head, the sculpt of the head is phenomenal. It looks beautiful all over, nicely done detail. It's a fairly smaller figure, so the amount of detail that was put into this is really, really nice for its size. The inside of the mouth, it's got its tongue in there. It's nice color, nice pink color. The tongue itself isn't really detailed out too well, but you don't really see in the mouth too much, so the tongue detail isn't a big deal. Teeth are sculpted out individually, which makes them look very nice. And one of my big selling points on this dinosaur is the eye. I think the eye looks beautiful. The eye on both sides looks very nice, and with the dark coloration of the dinosaur and then the light coloration of the yellow background of the eye, really gives it a nice look. I really like that. I do love the coloration of this. It's a very dark green, and then it has this like light blue stripes all over the place. Gives it a very cool look. Beautiful detailing here. You can see the nice ear behind the head of the dinosaur. Beautiful detailing down the neck. Get down to the arms. The arms also sculpted very well. The claws are just a plain black, but they look very nice. Beautiful sail type back of the Acrocanthosaurus, looks very nice. Sculpted out beautifully as well. Detail is nothing crazy over the top, but it looks very good for what it is. The legs are also sculpted really nicely. The feet look very good as well. Some nice muscle tone here, some nice calf muscles. You can see the muscle tone of the body. Not too many skin folds in the sculpt or anything like that, but I think sculpt wise it does look very good. I do really like this line. Nice big long tail, also sculpted very well. Overall, I think this dinosaur looks phenomenal. As far as Acrocanthosaurus goes, this is definitely a beautiful rendition of this dinosaur. I would recommend anybody that likes this dinosaur, or dinosaurs in general, should probably search this out. As I said, I purchased it at Target, and I don't believe it was very expensive. I think it was only about $10 for this, so that's a very good, reasonable price for something that looks this nice. You might want to get to your Target or order them online. I'm sure you can find them in plenty of places. And as I said, with all my videos, I will try to link you in the description as to where you can purchase them. But as I said before, I don't know if this line is discontinued or what, so if you are interested in this beautiful Acrocanthosaurus, you should probably search it out sooner rather than later. Looking at the actual pose, it's kind of in a pose that maybe it's just reaching down to feast on a dinosaur it had killed, or maybe it's searching for something. Maybe it's just reaching down to take a bite of some kind of smaller dinosaur that he's about to gobble up down on the ground. I don't think it's trying to portray that this dinosaur was on all fours. That's definitely not the idea they were going with, since you can see that the rear hand there is touching. I think it's just basically that he's down trying to grab a hold of something while he's out hunting for food. As far as the size goes, you're looking at 10 inches, pretty much right on the dot. So that was nice, and a little over 3 inches high. Not super huge at all. He's pretty small, but he's not a bad size at all, especially as far as the Battat dinosaurs go. This is one of the bigger ones, I think, if not the biggest. Actually, the T-Rex might be a little bigger, but it's one of the biggest ones that I've seen of the newer line that they had released. But it's a nice size, beautiful looking model. I will link you guys in the description as to where you can purchase this. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and get on buying this guy because he's awesome. See you in the next video.